When proposals like this one come up, I worry we have lost focus on what the criminal justice system's priorities should be. The primary focus should be on crime victims. I believe this particular legislative package weakens that focus by weakening Michigan's truth in sentencing law. Supporters may say that this package will help inmates prepare to become functioning members of society by helping them learn key skills. I say we have and can continue to do that without provisions that would allow their minimum sentences to be reduced. Michigan's prison population already is down nearly 40% from its peak in 2007. During my time in the legislature, Michigan has closed 5 prisons. We have come a long way and are not needlessly incarcerating those with light offenses, but rather are focused on putting dangerous criminals behind bars to keep our communities safe. The reasons for this decline in prison population are attributed to several key factors. First, there has been a 50% reduction in prisoners that are incarcerated past their early release date. In 2007, 23% of prisoners were past their early release date. By 2019, this was reduced to only 9%. Second, the number of parole technical violators saw a 50% drop in the prison population from 2007 to 2019 and went from 8% of the prison population to 4%. Lastly, the parole approval rate increased up from 52% in 2007 to 72% in 2019. These changes reflect how the Michigan Department of Corrections started taking a more active role in ensuring required programming for release was completed. Many of these have been very good and positive steps that I support, helping inmates prepare for life outside without compromising commitments to victims. We have invested in and expanded Vocational Village, an innovative skills trades training program for inmates. We have passed criminal justice reform package in 2017 that did a lot of good things in making prisoners ready and eligible for parole. On top of that, there have been numerous criminal justice reforms ranging from specialty court initiatives to helping prisoners avoid parole violations. This particular package before us today, however, crosses the line. Victims deserve justice, and justice is not delivered with provisions that allow earlier than promised release in the way that is proposed before us today. It also advances what I would consider to be errors from both ends of the political spectrum. From some elements on the left, there is an ideology that criminals act in a certain way not because of their own choices, but because of the circumstances of their environment. While one's environment may strongly influence a person, it can never excuse someone from their own decisions. And from some elements of the right, it's a drive to reduce the size of government. I generally support that goal, but not at the expense of public safety and justice for victims. I urge a no vote on this legislation. We can and should help prepare inmates for a productive return to their communities without losing focus to victims. Thank you, Mr. President.